thing is not right.
I did life.
But it's all right. Hope your feet don't fall.
That's my
It's not even brain. It's a yellow. No, 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 no. Like I'm trying to write things down. See, I was looking at show my plantain out. I'll use plantain. Okay, remember our shit still. This will wake up.
I did life. I did life.
Um,
Oh, mad.
I'm hungry, please.
Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can I see like um? Can I see like comment? You can hear me, please signify in the comment section. Yeah. All right. All right. Good. People are still joining. Yes. Welcome, Wall Street. Welcome, Tobishuku. Welcome, guys. I thought so. Like, how did last week go for you guys? Like in general, how did last week trades go for you guys? Because one thing I know about last week was the fact that we milked last week, right? We milked the market, right? Coupled with the fact that there was a good directional push for you guys. Even and I also dropped like about two free trades on the Telegram group, two on one. Okay, two free trades on Telegram group, and few caught it. I saw a lot of comments of like profit screenshots, and let's one thing I know about history is the fact that history can be remade and whole. So we're going to do the same this week, and I'll give you directional POI, where we are heading towards and what I expect from the market, and let's see the wonders the market does. You get so let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let me share my screen. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, perfect. Can you guys see my screen? Let me know if you can see my screen. So I'm going on. Okay, good, good, good. Please, at any point, this is not like tele, um Zoom, whereby we can easily unmute yourself and probably like scream out that you're not hearing me and all. So at first, my network is kind of shitty right now, but like I want you guys to just bear with that. Okay, we have 10 people watching now. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Continue sharing this, post in your status, share it to your loved ones. Let's milk this market together this week. So, you know, let me give you like 2 minutes, 1 minute to like share it, post on your status, invite others. Let's grow as a community. Let's grow, let's grow. So 1 minute, copy the link. The link is on Telegram. Share to your loved ones and let them join. Let them join. 30 seconds more before we dive into the chat. 30 seconds more. 30 seconds more. Okay, let's get to work. All right. So last week we could literally see that we got a good directional PI from a 4 hour time frame, and now this is the issue. I'm having a very bad network, but it will still load. So we had the directional PI from this level. Let's check on the 1 hour. I connected to Wi-Fi. I connected to Wi-Fi. Okay. So we had a PI from this level. I wanted price to, like, what I explained last week was the fact that it was around here until, okay, I guess it was clear on the 15 minutes. Let's check 15 minutes time frame. Okay. Yeah, I remember explaining to the fact that um coming. Yeah. Just for that, we had this level where price was coming from, which was this point. Yeah. Right. And I said I was not going to do anything until I see this eye get sticking out. This eye. And guess what? And I said our prediction was even mere that we expected, like, consolidation at this point, and then probably on Tuesday price will take out this eye. But guess what? Market opened with crazy 50 pips move towards the upside. It was crazy, right? And I was like, oh, nice. Since what we were waiting for has been actualized, let's get into the market. And what market did was, I mean, network is shit, man. I mean, network is shit. I network is shit. I don't want to switch network because it's going to stop this live. I was trying to switch network. If I switch network, it's going to stop this live. I don't want to, like, start in live again. But please just bear with me, guys. So after I took out this eye, right, I got my POI from here and I write price for about, to give me like 1 to 8 hour, which was very clean. Remember I said once it takes out this eye, then it validates the entire structure, which was from this low, and this eye being taken out. Our entire movement, right? So I caught that on the first trade. That's the first trade I called last week. My second trade was from this POI, which was a very clean one. I don't have to explain too much. This is very obvious, liquidity and POI, right? And then the third trade was from here. I got my entry model again, right, which was so clean. And then after price was coming down, I waited for market structure shift. Waited for market structure shift at this point. After in which I was, I after I saw, I took a sell opportunity. But now I always say something. I said this is a counter trend trade. Remember, basically we are bullish from this onset. But one of the reasons why I took that sell was the fact that what we had a market structure shift on a lower time frame, which is a confirmation for, like, my counter trend trade. And what I do on counter trend is I just risk 0.5% of my entire account. 0.5% of my normal risk. You can't hear me. Still can't hear you, boss. Wait, how many of you can hear me? If you can hear me, please signify. I want to be sure. Please. Only if my network is affecting my audio. Can you just say yes, I can hear you. Yes, yes. I want to see if it's only. Can you just signify like yes or something? Oh, most everybody can hear me now. Crazy car, maybe you should check your audio. Check your audio settings. Check your audio settings, please. Check your audio settings. Thank you. Okay, so like I was saying, after which I got my market structure shift confirmation, I shot from here, and then remember our overall trend is still what's bullish, which was from this low. Nah, my network is so shit. Come in. Let me try something. I'm gonna believe this is better. Sorry for all the inconveniences, guys. Okay, it's working now. Thank you. Ha! Network is showing me like big thing right now. All right, thank you so much. Thank you for sticking around, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for sticking around. Okay, so like I was saying, let me how are we expecting on gold now? Remember, we had this PY. This PY was majorly out this high to give us a new all-time high, meaning that we are still very bullish, unless proven otherwise, right? So our time, 1 hour time frame to get a more closer entry. Sorry for the network inconveniences. Apologize again. We are on YouTube, so still part of the learning phase. This is messy. Okay. So level I'm looking at price coming down towards coming until that okay, this level has been mitigated. So this triangle I'm marking, there are levels that I had that have been mitigated. So price has literally mitigated every level I have here. Price has mitigated this level as well. So right now, what we're expecting price to do is give us a good entry model. Then this high must be taken. This high probably to take out this high. So there's high possibility price was it 450 4550 this week. You get. But right now, there is no POI, there's no level around this level that price might literally come to and test. Look at this level, this level has been mitigated as well. Price has mitigated it already. You get. So I don't see price. If price comes down here, it's probably want to take out this low, right? If I check, if you, let's check a more lower time frame. Let's see, we're gonna see more precise entries. Okay, okay, good, good. Coming, trying to get a good level. But the first thing is not forcing any entry, not forcing entries, right? This OB mitigated that gap already. So they don't have mind of buying, right? So if you check it 15 minutes now, I'm seeing a closer POI at this level. A closer POI at this level. Depending on how markets open will determine if I'll take this trade or not. Taking this trade towards take out this high. How markets open determine if I'm going to take this trade because Monday opening is always really crazy. If markets open with low momentum and does not activate me immediately, sharp, I'll wait for Tokyo and ride on this by the upside. Like takes up the price is high. I might not do anything to this. I might do movement. Take this buy like as very very neat buy, very very neat buy for me. You can't see my screen. Wasn't working for me for the longest. I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry. It's gonna be better soon. You know. I'm looking at this level. So I'll just take a snapshot. Take a snapshot or probably like if remember the conditions for taking this trade. Very very important. Remember the conditions. So once you see how price will react, one thing you can also do is wait for price to react and then look for entries. You get because this is the only level I said that price might give a rejection. If this level gets invalidated, nah, I'm not doing anything on gold until further notice. On the analysis, like okay, price give me another opportunity to either buy to that level, to that high, to take out this level and give me a new all-time high. I hope that is clear, guys. Any question? Any question? What about now? Can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen? It's crazy, right? crazy. Last week was even kind of seamless than this week. I thought maybe it would be better. It would be going better this week, But it is what it is. Network decided to mess me up. Okay, yes, you can see my screen. Okay, yes, I can now. Okay, good. So what I was trying to say is the fact that below this level, I if price comes below this level, we are not doing anything on gold. Like below this, we are not doing anything on gold, right? Because the levels here they have been mitigated, right? So I said I'm seeing price tap on this level instead. There is a level. If you want to like modify it, you can get in from here, you know. But my entry precisely should be gotten on the 15 minutes time frame, which is this block, is this exact block I want to buy from. This exact block. This exact block I want to buy from, right? So this one, sorry, that provided market does not open with a gap. No market can open and then give me a gap towards the downside and like take out this low. It depends. If market opens and takes out this low, I'm not doing anything on good on the further notes. Probably price now does something like this. Gives me a reason to enter, like gives me another POI and then gives me my liquidity and I might look for to buy from this level, provided, right? But if market opens up with the gap as well, it's how this it is also this height also this level is also invalidated. Please, those are the two conditions. I give conditions for my trade because I don't just give trade blindly. Please know that's very, very important. Right, those are the two conditions for us to take this trade, right? So we'll be monitoring price. I also keep you guys updated on the Telegram channel. You know, if you're not on Telegram channel, I'm going to drop a link right now in the chat session, so you guys should join. I'll drop a link in the chat session now to the Telegram channel. So if you're not on Telegram channel, so you get updated whenever I drop never so as you can get updated on the trades I'm going to be sharing, right? So you can join. Last week I updated on every single day, and an ideal person that started with at least 50 bucks last week could have probably done 5x plain. I have F did about $39 to like 150 bucks. Um and he's on the live as well. You know, guy here, Uchenna, that did about it got funded in his as well. About two other people. One other guy that did like 50 to about 800. One other guy did that like 200 to about 600. You know, crazy numbers right there. Right? And that's just because of um we caught it as a family basically. So this week as well, we're doing the same thing. Stick around. And also give reaction to those posts. It's more like gives me the vibe to like wanting like continue. Like really I make a post like just give reaction showing that okay yes I've seen that particular post and all. So it gives me like vibe to wanting to like give more dish more out and so we can all enjoy it together basically, right? So any question any pair you want me to analyze or check out for you guys, you can drop now. Any pair you want me to analyze or check out for you guys. Any pair you want to analyze or check out. Someone said I saw all trades, but I don't have an account. I always leave reaction on every post. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Wall Street C17. I'll take note of you. If I see your very if I see your high availability on everything on my YouTube and all, you can fund your account or probably buy your proprietary firm account. Just let me know. I can take from my WhatsApp so I'll keep track. USD JPY. UG. You guys can see one SL here. Clean one. I guess I analyzed. Because let me see the UG. Wando here. Wando. So I don't like currency pairs. They are so freaking slow. But UG is not actually that slow. UG is not slow. Really. UJ knows. I saw my guys catching UJ this week, last week. I was like, oh, you guys enjoy it while it lasts. You know. So I feel like they just caught a swing a swing entry. So one level you can look out for price is this level. I also even saw it right now. Just this level. Look out for price here. Let's modify it a bit. Let's modify it a bit. So this level, you can just mark it out. I feel like price might want to if price sells to this level, it might be a very good reverse continuation point. For what price to do what? Now let's check if you have any liquidity that price might literally want upwards. Coming. Price going value at an high. So map like a pullback and price continue towards the upside. So just mark out this area. This is a very good PI for UJ. I'm not able to put here. It should be logical. EU. Yeah, I think EU is on my watch list now, right? EU is on my watch list. I knew it. EU is on my watch list. Last week EU was shitty, guys. Sometimes I just like check out EU, give some of my students. My student like loves EU. I don't know why. Trying to bring them to go, but they feels like good is too volatile for them. But then still, it's all the same. They are still milking EU regardless. Are still milking EU regardless. So like I said last week, I said there was I marked out this. I said if price takes out this, I will look for buy opportunities. I remember. Can you guys remember price printed from Monday till Friday? Just imagine. It's not really up to just how many pips. 90 pips. Imagine, guys. Imagine how many pips you printed on gold. So imagine throughout the week, I just made just 90 pips. I said, I'm not sure I can settle for currency pairs, guys. I'm not sure, guys. But the season of good has clouded my mind. Like, 'cause what price action is this? Like, what price action is this? What price action is this, guys? What price action is this? It's messed up. It's messed up. You know? It's like it just didn't budge, didn't trigger. Your EU analysis is not trigger, or what are you saying? For me right now, this is messed up. This is a messed up price action. I'll not be telling you to do anything on EU. Nah, this price action is messed up. And once a price action is messed up, before I can even look for anything right now, I want to see a market structure shift. And I said always, I'll give you an high. If this high gets taken out, this high, this zone, this is a most rejection. This is zone. If this zone gets taken out, I can start looking for buy opportunities. But without that, nah, I'm out on EU. I'm not doing anything. And yeah, on NAS 100, I told the guy I'm still for testing NAS 100. I called a buy on NAS 100 last week, but guess what? I did not take it. I'm still for testing it. I'm for testing it for like a while right now. I've had how many TPs? Just majorly, like I had one TP here. Some of them have cancelled them. This was a nice SL, and another TP. So I'm just like watching price. If it's something I can stick with, because this was like 5 hour. I'm saying if it's something that in a long run, in 1 week, it is highly profitable. If I can switch to it. But then last week was a very clean price action. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Just on Thursday, and we had like one nice 6 hour trade. I'm still gonna steal for testing before I like dish it out and see if my system truly works very well on us 100. You know. So that's that about that. So let's let's wrap up this session with a little pep talk. Um, so one thing I want you guys to know about someone was asking about my normal risk is one. So what I do is my proprietary I have a prop firm account and I have a personal account. I have prop firm one funded and about two. I don't have to tell you the size. One is funded and about two are like in still I'm still in like I just go on one like last week, one about last 2 weeks. Not about last 2 weeks funded, one about last week. Still like in one of the in phase one, almost passing phase one. Now what I do is I risk 1% per trade. for my prop firm, my personal account, I reach 25%. Now I'm using 25% in my personal account because it depends on your funding. You don't expect me maybe have like a probably a 20K account or 50K account, like a live account, and I'm risking 25%. No, now, no, no. you know. So for my flipping, all those flipping I do on Telegram, what I do, I risk 25% of my account. I don't go in with 100%. You always use 100. I don't use 100%, just 25% of the account. Once I reach 25% of the account, so there's a system I do before, which was I found $100 every single week. First trade, I risk $50. If it goes well, I go in with 50%. You get, but if it does not go well, then I reduce my risk to 25% of the 100. That's like 25. So I risk $50. If I hit S, I will now risk 25 the next, $25 the next to recover the 50. Then if that one does not go well, you use the main 25. If the three of them do, I'm done for that week on personal account. I'll probably just focus on my prop firm. It works for me. I'm to like 100 to 1,000 every week, 100 to 1,000 every week, 100 to like you get basically. And also on your prop, one thing to understand is have a trading guide and a trading what's it called? A trading let me give you a quick scenario. Let me share my screen is still. So I have this if you guys should not screenshot, I have like a plan, a trading plan, right? Just on my so you guys can see it, right? So for risk management, I use 1% on my pro, 0.5% when I'm down 4%, 0.5% for counter trades, and 0.5 for additional entries. So I was telling you guys the other time that I only risk. I was telling you the other time when I took the sell on good, I risked 0.5%. Now this is because it was a counter trend trade. So even if it does not go well, I just need 0.5% of my next trade to recover my loss, which is seamless because the trend is your friend, like I say always, basically. So I wish you guys a profitable week ahead. Thank you all for joining. It was really even despite the technical issues, you guys just stuck around. So grateful for that. You know, the ginger to always push up and continue. It's really motivating. Thank you so much, guys. And so nice having you guys around. So let's meet same time next week. I'm I'm gonna be really working on my network. No worry, next week will be seamless. Trust me. I give you my word. So, any other question before we call it a day? Any question for me? Any question for call it a day? Any question?
Yes.
Any question? Any question for call it a day?
But the first one that is here, on it right now.
Okay. No question, I guess. So thank you guys. Bye.